myself, I don't know, we're making coffee. There was a time I would go to a coffee shop almost every day. Now I mostly save that for Saturday, so I'll probably go there tomorrow. Today's a Friday. Making the classic Folgers. My boss was kind of making fun of me the other day because we were talking about nice coffee, and I was saying that nice coffee was worth investing in. Like, you drink coffee every day, it's worth getting some nice coffee. And then she's like, well, what do you drink? And I was like, Folgers. Good morning again. I hope you have your coffee. Hope your day's off to as good of a start as mine is. It's a little rainy outside, which is really nice. This video really is just to introduce the novel writing software that I've been working on called Qyllscape. I think my camera is completely unlevel. Yeah, so I just want to talk about what made me think about Qyllscape and why I started writing it. And the short story is that for writing editors, I have actually almost exclusively used Scrivener. I really don't have any complaints about Scrivener. I think it's fantastic, robust software, and I really enjoy using it. And I think it's worth every penny. But when I used Scrivener, I almost always was just trying to edit the paper view or the page view within Scrivener. I was just constantly trying to customize it into looking like the page of a book. It felt like there was a little bit of a disconnect between my Word editor and a paperback book, and it didn't give me the exact same feeling. So I wrote down a couple ideas a long time ago, and I was like, I want a Word editor where I can do these things. I wanted very easy responsive customization on the page. So I wanted to be able to, for example, in Qyllscape, you can drag a page slider, like a page width slider, and very responsively you'll see the page changing size as you're moving the slider. You don't have to wait until you save. It's kind of a small thing, but I think it makes a big difference. Same thing with font size, colors, things like that. The other thing I wanted was basically a suite of tools that just supported the feeling of writing, or kind of the aesthetics of writing. My favorite of which is that it's called the candlelight tool, and basically it's lighting that's actually a part of the editor that you can move around the screen and change the color of, change the size and the energy of the light. And then there's like a flicker effect to it. You can affect the flicker strength, and it's all just so that you can kind of simulate candlelight on this book that you're writing on. I want to be able to see word bleed from the page underneath the page that I'm writing on. So like if you open up a paperback book, you're reading the page, there's a faint hint of the words that are behind the page. If any part of it is important to the reading experience, then I feel like it should be involved in the writing experience. Another thing that is important to me and kind of niche with Qyllscape is that I developed some aspects of it with respect to kind of the way that writing is right now, which is content creation. There are a significant amount of authors that I follow that they use content creation as one of their primary ways to support their writing. And the writing editors themselves don't really support content creation. So if you watch these videos, you can watch 24 videos from all these different creators. You will never once see their actual writing on the screen. That's a significant limitation on what they're able to film, and it's a drain on their time. And what it basically means is that if they film their screen, they have to blur it later when they're editing, or what's most likely is they just never film the screen. They just keep the screen out of it because they don't want people to see their writing while they're working on it. And I feel like that's kind of a significant issue. I think that's a limitation that can very easily be gotten rid of. So my solution is there's a part of Qyllscape where when you're writing, there's basically a button that you can hit that will blur the text. So theoretically, you can film your screen. It comes with the challenge of the fact that it is also blurred for you, but I like writing like that. You can still kind of see the structure of the words on the screen, so you kind of know where you're at. You can see like dialogue tabs and things like that. I like writing like that because it keeps me from editing what I've already written, because I literally can't read it. I really have no choice but to just keep writing. So I have a Steam page for Qyllscape right now, and it's just available for wish list. You can't purchase it yet, but you can wish list it. And if you wish list it, that would be a huge help to the channel. I think that's all I have to say for it. I still got my coffee. I can't really drink my coffee if I'm filming this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you're interested in Qyllscape, and I'll definitely be showing a lot more of it in the future as well. Thank you again, and I hope you have a good day.